Well, this is an awkward screen to begin on.
I don't think it'll be the first time, and it definitely won't be the last time we'll have to start from a place like this, I'm sure.
Well, in that case, we're definitely not going to blather on with an intro. We're the Bittersweet Gamers.
I'm We Square.
I'm the Opinionator. Let's get to the robots. No, seriously, that has to be what we're doing, right? This fabled Soldat training?
Panzer Soldat training exercises. Are you happy?
Yeah? Also, SD Gundam G Generation Cross Race came out and I want to play it. Lots and lots and lots of robots.
Today's Panzer Soldat training exercises have great importance to the branch campus. Combat tactics and special ops will have joint exercises. Military finance will perform backup work. I want each and every one of the students to be prepared.
Yeah, because we could all die and accidentally blow up the town if things go wrong.
They will need to be in top shape for the field exercises this weekend.
Yeah, it's no joke. You can't just train people for like 3 hours one day and then send them out into the field piloting soldats.
Right?
Understood. Honestly, I don't know how prepared we can get them in just a week, like Daymon said, but...
But I'll do everything I can to make sure the students learn what they need to.
Toa, do you know how to pilot one?
Probably. I know everything else.
That's kind of awesome! Hey, she was actually pretty good the very short period of time you have her in like, the battle party in Cold Steel 2.
Are you making fun of my height?
No, I'm saying you were good for crying out loud! Kind of miss that I can't have you in the party in this game.
Very well. I'll be counting on you. I would tell you all to get ready now, however... Before that, Schwarzer, can you confirm something?
I don't like that look on your face, sir. Me? About what?
We received a call from a certain shipping company this morning.
How much are we going to talk about these people?
They claimed a young man with black hair helped them during the delivery to Leaves.
Yeah, I helped the Capuas, that's right.
Apparently, he resembled the famous Ashen Chevalier.
Oh,
I don't know why I'm making such a big deal about this, but...
Well, they probably called and asked for thanks.
Ah. Time!
Jim? What's wrong with you? Oh yeah, the Capua guy, Jim. He kept screaming about time or something, and it was really silly looking. I couldn't just stand by and not help. Is there a problem?
So it was you.
Why are you sad, sir?
I've received similar reports from people in town. That's so like you, Reen.
Yeah, this is what I do.
I remember when we were students, you'd help me out with student council requests all the time too. Oh god, I see what's happening.
Yeah, that sure takes me back. I probably just do all this stuff automatically. Who knows what I do off screen when the calendar isn't focused on us. Oh, is that so? Kinda brings me back too. I mean, that's what I said. Huh?
I don't intend to hold it against you, but please keep your position in mind.
You're right, Major Michael. From now on, I will make sure to not help people. That will make the government of Erebonia look good. Must be an RMP tradition.
Thank you.
Not helping people. I'm not trying to be so bitter about it, but...
You are an instructor at a military academy and the Ashen Chevalier besides. You shouldn't go around taking on menial tasks.
But there's no reason that Reen has to, display his splendor and dignity, okay? Like, it would make sense that a monarch might do that, especially in the Middle Ages, which this game is, not in. But there are times when you would need to have, a certain level of bearing. Okay, you could see those being the case, like Emperor Eugene. Right? Or Prince Cedric. They have to carry themselves a certain way. Part of the problem with Prince Oliver is that he does not.
Right.
All the time.
He can if he has to.
But is there any reason why Reen would have to carry himself with a certain level of dignity? Doesn't this actually make him look better if he has a reputation for helping people with really small things?
You think so? I don't see the problem.
For that matter, he is a noble.
That's true.
Well, now that he's known as Osborne's son, is he a noble?
Well, he was adopted by the Schwarzer family.
There we go.
Counts.
That takes care of that. Just saying, it only makes everybody involved look better, so take the stick and remove it from the nether regions.
It's standard issue.
Oh, they give you one on purpose? What happened to Claire? She's fine. No, I believe it is a wonderful mentality. Loser. I actually really love how Le Guin and Michael are actually always quietly, rather, I was going to say quietly sparring, but it's actually like Aurelia snipes at him very, very carefully. Principal Le Guin?
What do you mean by that?
Schwarzer is embodying the ideals of our school. This is the foundation of the world the Lionheart Emperor himself spoke of. Well, I mean, I don't know if I'd go quite that far. I was just helping a guy out. As the branch campus of Thor's Military Academy, we should support such actions, not condemn them, you moron! For the future of all our little fledglings. And for the sake of building a bridge between us and the townsfolk. Huh?
Isn't that... I see. I had heard the branch campus was built in haste.
From running around talking to people, a lot of people are really suspicious.
As they should be. I thought reducing friction with the town would be a future task. However...
Well, we can't just authoritarian our way through this. Oh, you can, but it's really helpful if you don't. As principal, I will oversee the setup of the next step. I mean, for crying out loud, I'm the principal, and for some reason I get my orders from you, my subordinate. So I will be in charge of this, something I think is important, and you are poo-pooing with that standard issue stick. For today, please prepare for the Panzer Soldat training and the field exercises. I actually don't have anything against Michael, but the RMP can... I do have something against him.
Yeah.
I get his position. He's fine. Look forward to getting to know him more. But for now, I laugh at his misfortune. Haha. Looks like you just landed yourself some extra work. Work that I too am familiar with.
Are you going to be okay, Reen? I asked as if I do not know you.
Oh, I'm sure I'll be fine. You work yourself to death, I work myself to death. It's just our natural way of, behaving. But like the principal said, we should focus on the Soldat training for now.
Agreed. Very well, I shall leave the other issue to you and the principal. Well then, each of you, please prepare yourselves. Dismissed.
It's good that he allowed the principal, his superior, to take the initiative in these her actions.
I'm glad I have your approval.
I mean, you don't. No, I think that is so humiliating and frustrating. Like, why didn't they just make him the principal then? Or why didn't they make it clear that he's...
Well, they couldn't make him the principal. He's a nobody that no one knows. Le Guin at least has her status.
That's absolutely the case. I mean, they could have made him like... Well, he is the special liaison. Anyway, bitterness aside... Not really that bitter, but I'm not gonna, miss a chance to laugh at them. Spitefully. Oh, this is gonna be really cool.
These are the sweet machines you will be using in battle.
I wonder how much they've improved over the first generation. And I wonder if Schmidt was again responsible for them.
Probably.
Also, do we know who else has them? It's been a few years.
It depends on how their own technological advances went. I made it.
Based on what Tita said, it doesn't seem like Liberal has any. Well, the reason this matters is the guy who has ambitions of conquering all territories around him
is the only one with humanoid piloted robots?
Yeah, that seems like it might expand his potential success. That's one of the reasons, other than the fact that robots are cool, that I'm kind of wondering if anybody else does have them, because they better.
They dang well are going to be researching it. I mean, Tita's here.
Yeah, well, a couple orbital gears aren't going to be able to stand against a platoon of soldats.
Yeah, but she's here studying under the Soldat creator.
That's true. In fact, that's so true, I actually feel foolish for not having brought it up first.
Take that. I'm leaving you in charge of the military drills. Do as you please with the students, and be ready to adapt.
Oh, she'll do just fine. He actually is treating her really well. I mean, he's harsh and kind of monstrous, but, like, she keeps meeting his expectations no matter what he says, and I'm pretty sure he's happy about it.
A lot of people he puts his faith in meet his expectations.
Yeah.
Reen, George, you
Yeah.
know. He's just not a warm person in any way, shape, or form.
Hey, he had a facial expression last time that actually could be construed as concern for other people from a genuine and not cynical place. Well, okay, it was cynical, but not the concern part.
That's not warmth, that's a match being lit. Right.
And as usual, the old man is still crazy. I'm pretty impressed by how she's been able to keep up with him. I heard she's from a family of engineers in Liberl. In any event, I think we're understaffed. Not to mention, we're not going to get any training before we need to head out. It would also be nice if we could do simulations instead of just the basic controls. I mean, quite frankly, do I know how to pilot one of these damn things? Yeah, it's risky, but I'm sure some of our students are capable enough. Like that Carbide guy. We'll split up the students. Instructor Randolph, you want to take the Hector, right? The Hector is the larger, like bulkier, heavier mid-range support machine. It's not the one with... They'll probably talk about this, I'll stop.
I like that you already have internalized this information.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Heavy armored Panzer Soldat, Hector 2. Yeah, it's a little clunky, but I like its power. You're gonna use a Draken instead of the Ashen Knight, right?
I never get to do anything.
No, it wouldn't be fair to run around with Valimar. Draken 2. And with a short sword instead of your Tachi? Hey, remember the first time Reen was in Valimar, he used 8 leaves, like, hand-to-hand techniques.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to be babied. He probably ought to actually use things that the other students are more likely to face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Valimar would be a good example for them. My father taught me short sword skills, so I should be fine. Alright, I'll leave that to you. Randy's gonna take the guns. He's most definitely a close-range specialist. He always avoided gun training. When he was in the CGF, even the other members were like, how is it you keep skipping out on all the weapons training involving guns? Like the CGF used 2 weapons, stun halberds, like kind of the heavy orbital-powered axe with electric shocks, and assault rifles.
Mm-hmm.
He just ditched all the assault rifle training and somehow didn't get in any trouble for this. That's because he was trying to dodge his past, where he actually is a munitions specialist.
Right.
So Randy's big honking sword gun, Berserker, is in the opening of this game. Now, we just need to wait for our students to get ready. Hey, Schwarzer, you listen to the radio? Sure, well, about as much as the average person, I guess. They started airing a new show in Crossbell last year that I've been listening to a lot. All the news programs are so boring, but I really like the stuff Radio Trista puts out. Like, just yesterday, there was a show hosted by this gal named Misty. Man, she's great! I can seriously listen to her for hours, and when I hear her talk, I can just imagine how she's shaped. Man, it's gotta be so good! Apparently she was on hiatus for a while, and this is her big comeback. Oh yeah, I guess she went through a lot. Schwarzer, are you hiding something from me?
What makes you say that?
I wonder how he'd react if I told him the truth. Oh, you know crazy guys in Ouroboros too, huh? Oh, you have a complicated relationship with people too, huh? Man, I wish I could study piloting robots in high school.
And he's got a giant halberd.
Yep, it's a stun halberd.
Woo!
Love the rollers.
Sydney, your upper body's shaking too much.
The rollers are the things that are actually pretty unique. Honestly, not that many different types of humanoid weapons have those.
I think they add a certain charm, too, to all the series that I've seen that have them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want everything to have them. Things need to be different. But I like how it was like the mechanical designs were taken seriously.
Yeah.
Like, they have a lot of uniqueness to them.
Lower your hips and move forward like you're sliding.
Come on, man. You say it like it's easy.
Good job, Jessica. Now turn around and fall back.
That's why she's got a spear.
Of course she has a spear.
Understood.
Get kind of a long rifle. I might have to look up the specs in the book that I got. Other weapons, I mean.
Right.
Because this matters to me. Look, everybody has their hobbies, right?
It's true.
Yeah, the Hector really does suit Randy.
I can't believe they're actually making us pilot Panzer Soldats.
You can't? What? Where do you think you're going to school?
It feels like I'm betraying the people of Crossbell.
Well, I see what she means by that. On another note, just like how Osborn is kind of restructuring the Imperial Diet to include representatives from the annexed territories, they are, in fact, teaching people from Crossbell who are probably known to not be too happy about the occupation and annexation how to pilot soldats. It's like a serious effort, like of not only extending some level of trust, but like I said before, trying to Erebonianize these people. It carries a certain risk.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, I don't like praising Osborn's political moves, but it's a really good one.
But when he makes a good move, he makes a good move, you know?
This one is one I agree with. You say that, but you seem very eager to learn the basic operations. Agreed. You seem to have figured it out before even I did. Are you sure you've never piloted one before?
How could I have? Yeah, but I did drive an Orbital police car at the police academy. Once I got familiar with it, things just sort of clicked.
So it's an extension of your driving skills, then. Or perhaps you just have a natural talent for it. An aptitude for machines, perhaps? I messed up a little. I can't read lines now, so I will just kill myself. I messed up a little while piloting mine, so I'm jealous. Perhaps I'm a little too short. I kept trying to control it, like I do Clown Soleus, but it doesn't work the same way at all.
Oh, really? Maybe I'm actually really good at this after all. Wait, no, I don't want this to be the thing I'm good at here!
Why not? No, I get her sentiment, but this is actually a really good thing for her.
She's just really in a complicated place.
Yeah. Alright, everyone. It's a bit early, but we're gonna do a simple mock battle. Instructor Randolph and I will take turns fighting teams of 2 of you. Step forward when your name is called. First up, Yuna and Kurt.
What? Already?
This will be a good opportunity for me to gauge your skill. Good luck, you two.
But they don't even have Tonfa for the Soldats.
You know, I wonder what weapons they're gonna use. What's she doing over there?
I don't know. Oh, they do have Tonfa. Never mind, they're even gunbreakers.
You two have the basic movements down, so you should be able to handle a mock battle. These are plastic practice weapons, so you should be able to go all out, within reason. Also, the sooner you start actually getting used to being whacked around and fighting, the better.
Because you'll start panicking at first.
Because then, as you're continuing to learn, you'll have the proper context.
And, like, muscle reflex?
Mm-hmm. Just like in a normal battle, make use of your senses and give it your all.
Thanks for the advice.
2 against 1, and you're not even using your Divine Knight or Itachi? Are you looking down on us? I mean, yeah. Unfortunately, they wouldn't let me order Itachi for a Panzer Soldat. But just so you know, I piloted these countless times last year at the main campus. To be completely honest, I don't think I'll have much of a problem taking both of you on. he kind of has as much or more experience when it comes to mecha combat than
anyone
in Erebonia.
What was that?
Well, then I'll take your word for that. Hey, if you don't like it, bring it on and show Reen he's wrong. All right, show me what you can do.
Now, bring it on!
Oh, cool!
Excellent. We have an item. I hope there's some sections where we get to walk around like this. When I first got to the Nord Highlands, I was like, this place is built to run around in
a giant robot?
Yeah. Well, these are really not that big. They're under 30 feet tall.
To me, anything bigger than a human is a giant robot.
I also like the little pilot markers in the turn order. And it's a really cool idea.
To have the cockpit shot, so to speak?
Yeah, it is important in robot science fiction to actually show the dang pilots.
Yeah.
There's this horrible level of awkwardness if you don't. Let's give it a shot. Man!
When in doubt, go for the head.
Okay, so it does show you who they're targeting. You know, Billy.
Yeah?
If we lose,
Uh-huh.
we'll have to reload and do it again.
Are you sure? Maybe we're supposed to lose.
I only say this because I don't have enough CP to defend.
Oh, God.
There we go.
Our chance! It's mine!
There! My turn.
Wonder if we can win.
I don't know, that didn't seem to do a whole lot to him.
I believe defend is a good option.
It's my turn!
There we go.
It's mine!
Arcus, activate!
Sit!
Arcus, activate!
What do
Let's
you mean
go.
Arcus activate?
Dave, are you okay?
Eat this.
Ragnar Impulse!
Okay, that was freaking excellent.
There you go.
It's my turn!
That's what you gotta do. Arcus activate.
I sure hope that I can buy these repair stones.
Technology has come a long way.
It's my turn!
Arg.
Oh, you're taking a beating?
Well, how can I not?
Yeah! Wide open!
Oh,
Brave rush!
I really love the weight to that.
Yeah, because of how each attack is animated, you can really feel the heft.
My turn!
Oh no! I mean, we can't take these hits.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, don't think so. Impede.
You don't get to do that.
It's down! It's mine!
Speed still down. Now, I could defend with Yuna. I could try and really down his speed. Might be a good idea.
You're almost close to breaking him, too.
Let's give it a shot.
You can't escape! Fire!
Sit!
Oh, screw you!
I was foolish.
I need to do something!
At a time like this is when I wonder, perhaps I should look up and see if you can win this. I'm perfectly willing to give it a go, but I'm not going to waste my time if you can't.
Yeah.
All right, finish me off.
There!
Why now?
Ha! I have to win! Cool. This way, at least I've got some unbalanced data. I guess we're definitely going to have to use everything really efficiently and use healing items.
Cool. I'm glad it's so difficult and that we have to beat him.
Yeah, me too.
Now, bring it on!
Okay, here's my plan.
My turn!
This may not work. It looked to me like he didn't start going crazy until his hit points were beaten down a bit.
Yeah, that looked the same to me.
So I'm going to try to accumulate a bunch of brave points without doing finishers.
And then just blow him on him.
Then blow them using Kurt With Yuna, I'm going to try to debuff his speed with her craft, and with Kurt, I'm just going to keep hitting him with his finisher because that debuffs his strength. When his strength is double debuffed, and I can keep it that way at least for a little while, I may not die. I could be completely wrong about how this works, though, so let's find out.
Sounds like a plan.
Ha! Arcus, activate!
I feel like that's just some bug for Kurt in this specific fight.
It kind of seems that way.
It's mine!
Let's see how this works.
It's mine!
Oh, that was convenient.
It's my turn!
Okay.
Ha!
Sure hope I can buy these.
Thank you.
I'm sure you can.
Ragnar Impulse!
Ah! You can't escape! Fire!
Ah, man, he's too fast for me to keep it debuffed.
My turn!
You just choose up the turns too quickly.
Hey-ya!
Okay, that was the right call.
Very well.
All right!
Okay, that'll be fine, because on the next turn with Kurt, I can break it.
Correct.
Yeah!
It's down!
Eat this! That's some top-class impede right there.
All right!
Excellent.
It's mine!
Ragnar Impulse!
Okay.
Good job.
Huh?
It's my turn!
Wait, hold on. You said good job. That means it's over, right?
That probably means I've done enough to pass, but that doesn't mean I've beaten him.
Okay.
Okay, I'll impede him, and he'll still be strength debuffed when he hits too, so maybe I won't impede him. Should I try and debuff his speed? No, the only way I can really do damage is to keep using finishers.
Yeah.
Our chance! It's mine!
It's down! It's mine!
Gotta make sure you have a finisher ready for the next time he pulls this out.
There!
It's my turn!
Okay, right. Now, however, he's not strength debuffed, so I can't eat this. However, I can nab one more brave point, or I could defend. This time I'm gonna defend. Doesn't that seem right?
Yes.
I can't beat him in one more finisher, but I might be able to beat him in two.
I agree with that assessment. That seems like the best thing to do.
However, if I get the extra brave point... Ah! Aggression!
You could impede him.
No. See, now I'm gonna hit him with Kurt's finisher. That'll debuff him. His
Ah!
strength. That, like, the whole point of this is to keep his strength down.
There!
Dang it!
There!
Come on!
Hey-ya!
Here I go!
You've almost got him.
I've got him. Battle's won.
Yeah!
Take that,
Our
Instructor
chance!
Reed.
It's mine!
My turn!
Yeah, because now you can hit him with the finisher.
Right.
There!
Ha!
Ragnar Impulse!
Please go down. Whoa!
That was good.
Excellent!
Behold the Vander style.
All it took was concentrated debuffing and ignoring all safety except for one heal apiece.
Right.
Using 2 items I may not be able to replace. You don't get Sepith, but you do get experience.
We did it!
Huh. No. Not bad, guys. Don't forget that feeling. But this is Trails. He just brought me to my knees. He didn't even break a sweat. Figures. Alright, Wayne and Leonora, you're up next. Once those two have disembarked, get on board, grab your weapons, and get to your ready positions.
Yes, sir. Ha! I've been wanting to go against you, Instructor. with my LMG.
Good job, you two.
Grr, it's so frustrating. I knew he'd just go easy on us like that, but still.
There's no need to get worked up over it. This was our first time piloting, after all.
Yeah, but I wanted to punch him in his smug little...
Isn't it really more amazing that we were able to pull off cool moves, even though we don't know what we're doing? That said, something doesn't sit right with me, even knowing he went easy on us. I suppose it's the desire not to lose. Something about the way he fought felt half-hearted.
Oh, God! I surrender.
Wayne's probably the type who's just no good at something the first few times he does it, but kind of instant.
The way you dodged that was amazing, Teach.
Jeez, it's your first time and you already got the basics down. Next up we'll have Ash and Jessica. You guys ready? Of course, I've been waiting for...
Ha! No way.
He's gonna do it himself, and this time be using Reen.
Yeah.
Hey, Ash. Excuse me? What is that supposed to mean?
Don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem teaming up with you or anything. I just thought if we were gonna do a mock battle, why not make it more interesting? Instructor Randolph, let me borrow that Hector. I want to go up against Instructor Schwarzer, one-on-one.
It's fine. We'll do the mock battle with that. This has to happen.
Uh-huh.
Ash has to get beat down here. And I have no idea how he has any experience or why he has this chip on his shoulder, but he's got to get mashed down. Alternately, maybe Reen is too half-hearted to actually be able to win against someone who's not.
That's true. Ha!
You sure about this? Yeah, as long as it's fine with you. If he's dismotivated, I don't want to let that enthusiasm go to waste. His, enthusiasm, huh? Well, alright. Just make sure you put him in his place, okay? I've kind of been building up to this for a while. Yep, big ol' axe.
Who does that guy think he is? He's being way too cocky.
You're one to talk.
Glad you agreed to it, Instructor Reen.
Where did you get your experience, dude?
I just wanted to see the greatness of our nation's beloved hero firsthand.
It's fine by me. Are you sure you can handle a Hector, though? It's got a lot of power, but that makes it hard to control. It might be a bit tough for a beginner.
Yeah, seems like it.
He is very, very punchable. I'm sure he's gonna be awesome, but...
Oh, sure.
He is very punchable right now.
It's always
But
good.
I need a lot of power to do this!
It's always good to have a lot of tension in the party throughout most of the game.
I agree.
What?
But he's too far.
He's not a beginner.
No, he's not.
Ah!
That thing can do that?
Oh, God.
He brought his own special weapon? Well done!
Not bad, but I've still got the upper hand.
Hey!
You're mine!
What the hell is this? He got like 8 turns!
It's my turn.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
I call referee, that's against the rules.
I just wanted to say before we get going, yeah, I completely agree about the tension. If there's no tension between the characters, it feels boring. I mean, I get that they're eventually going to overcome that tension,
Right.
and that's good.
It gives you a sense of their growth when they do.
And not only that, seeing a bunch of people with disparate goals and disparate beliefs and disparate ideals and disparate thoughts actually coming together, it makes it feel more human. I don't like the idea of random people being obviously unified and best friends for no reason. It's just far more interesting to me as well. Okay, so I wonder how many tries this one's gonna take.
You only got 21 CP out of all that.
That kind of cocky pose of his. Not that one.
It's my turn.
Sit!
Not that one.
This is quickly
Let's go.
starting to look like it's one of those you're not supposed to win.
Oh, no. I just gotta know where to attack, then I'm gonna lose, and...
Now! An opening! An opening! Yeah!
Jesus.
I'm up!
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take the loss. I was thinking about healing. Green's got a lot of hit points, but if this is gonna be that rough, I'd rather know what to attack from the start.
That makes sense.
It's down! Sit! There!
Yeah, that's awesome.
Ooh, that break gauge.
Okay, let's get some more data.
Sit!
Okay, arms.
It's down! You're mine!
It's no use.
All right, data received. Let's go.
Yeah! You're mine!
I actually really love that he has that huge rush.
Yeah.
But the only thing I can do is just pray I can brute force past him with better timed healing at this point.
Yeah.
An opening! Sit!
I knew that was going to
Let's
happen
go.
eventually. It's only 3 stars.
I see.
An opening! I'm up! You're mine! I'm up!
Arcus, activate.
Okay, enough out of you.
Ha! You're mine!
You sound so surprised, huh?
It's my turn.
All right, now to rush him.
You're mine!
Yeah.
It's okay, as you say,
I'm
Green
up.
has a lot of hit points.
Well, I don't know about okay, but...
There!
Oh yeah? How do you
I'm
like
up.
it, kid?
There! Now! There!
Gotcha.
For real. All right, nice work.
Piece of cake. I mean, once I knew how to unbalance him. As soon as I can buy healing, won't need to lose every time. Still, that was kind of amazing. Who the hell is Ash Carbide?
He made it through somehow, but that thing at the start was one heck of a dirty trick.
Agreed. It was before the battle had begun. We will be on our instructor's side and not be impressed. Quite so. An Erebonian shouldn't act so shamelessly on the field of battle. But that skill of his, and the fact he knew about the weapon's hidden function. See, not that big.
No good, huh?
Ash Carbide! Your little cheap shot aside, what the heck was up with that hidden weapon function? That equipment just arrived in an extra shipment yesterday. How'd you know it could do that?
It was just a coincidence. I swung it and that happened. Do you believe me?
Punch him!
Instructor Schwarzer, thanks for showing me what you can do. I'd like to go another round next time there's a chance.
Sure, anytime. By the way, that flurry of attacks after your first move was a little rough. If you concentrate on making each individual strike more precise, it'll help you connect with the next one more easily.
Ouch, I think Reem won.
Hey, Ash! Ah, man, sorry about him. I knew he could be a bit of a pain, but seems like you're gonna have your hands full with that one.
Yeah, he's a real ashhole.
It's this Schmitty scatological pun thing you have going on in this game is very strange. But that natural skill of his, he could be really strong with the right training. Yeah, I agree. Eventually we can do something about his attitude. That's just gonna take some work.
Uh-huh.
Kind of beating him up a lot and putting him in his place actually should do it.
Yeah.
The Panzer Soldat training ended around midday. Yet, after lunch, before that morning's excitement even had time to settle down, the students were told about the special lessons being held that weekend. Wonder how they're gonna take it. We're riding out to Sutherland on a private armored train!
It's important to focus on what's important to you.
It probably is important to focus on what's important to you.
Yes, that's why I said that.
Maybe that's how you can get through really ridiculously hard times. Are you having a giraffe? That was a bit of crossover LP humor for anyone in the know. Wow, I'm starting to get excited. They're taking this way better than I expected, probably because this is a military academy.
Yeah.
But that's pretty sudden, don't you think? We just started school.
Well, if it's an order, we just have to follow it.
If it's this Friday, that's not much time to get ready.
I wonder if we'll be able to get food while we're there. I'm looking forward to getting my hands on some fresh mountain ingredients. I'm talking about bugs, by the way.
Maybe he's talking about weeds.
Weeds, bugs, it's all good. We will depart Friday evening. Each class will have departure plans written up before then. Prepare according to your instructor's orders and await the departure date. That is all. Going off to some rural area to train only a few weeks after starting school? Sutherland. That's a province in the southwest part of Erebonia, right?
It's only a few hours from here by train. Sutherland, huh? It's been some time.
I think that's the closest province to Liberl. Oh, then that means...
What does it mean?
Heh, just like I heard. Never been there myself, but maybe.
Maybe. See, I just think it's much more interesting when all the characters have their own thing going on. Everyone feels more important.
They feel more individualistic?
Yeah, well, more individual.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for everyone to be fighting all the time.
Right.
But one of the reasons that I loved Cold Steel 1 so much is everyone had to work out their problems with each other, and by the end, you really got to know everyone and got really attached to everyone.
And that made their bonds with each other stronger and,
it made it easy
more
for
compelling.
us. Yeah, it made it easier for us to believe that they had these attachments to each other and that they were important when we spent an entire game with them working out their personal problems.
Yeah.
I also think it's more interesting when people who don't really get along are cooperating on something. Because it's important, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Your rank has increased. Here's your reward.
Ah, so this is how gifts work.
Oh.
So you've got to get them ASAP then.
Huh.
There was one or two that I just... How could I have had the money?
Right?
And sure enough, it's time to leave. I imagine we'll get to run around in the... Well, okay, I was going to say in the morning, but clearly not. No, that's good. We've done enough run-aroundy. Valerie and Start. No, Freddy.
No, that's Freddy. The camo pants.
And poor Wayne. Wayne is kind of more hopeless than I was expecting. No, I like him, though.
Is it almost time?
Yeah, the branch campus' very own armored train. It should be here soon. It can hold Valimar as well as multiple Panzer Soldats. Even once it's here, we still gotta load not just the machines, but the supplies and equipment too. And we're supposed to be leaving by 9? We gotta make it? Oh yeah! It's here! Bring it on, baby! I cannot wait! Kind of looks like it had a crow face, like a mono-eye crow face. I mean, Crow the bird, not Crow the...
Right. I know what you meant.
Derflinger.
So pretty.
It's silver. I like how they all came out in unison. Huh.
Oh. So you came too.
Sorry, I was like, huh, oh, hey, and then Michael,
What the?
Whoa, for real?
Makes sense.
Students and instructors of Thor's, it's a pleasure to meet you all.
Well, speaking of complicated feelings and relationships...
I am Major Claire Rieveldt of the Railway Military Police. I'm here to hand off the armored train Derflinger to the branch campus.
Oh, me first love, me second love, me last love. Okay, we're all set over here now. Can you go help with loading the supplies?
Sure thing. Understood.
Oh, Captain, I mean Major Claire. It's good to see you again. Indeed. I believe we hadn't seen each other since the end of last year. I wanted to congratulate you on graduating and on your new job here at the branch campus. Though you might not want to hear that from me. No, that's not the case at all. I'm glad to hear it. Thanks. I never could have dreamed you'd be the one handing the train off to us, though. Milliam and Lecter beat me here, though. Jokes aside, you have the full support of the RMP, including securing the site for your field exercises. I'll be joining you on your trip to the site, so you'll have to put up with me a bit longer. Put up with, she says.
Hey, what are you two talking about?
Yuna and Instructor Randolph. It's good to see you again too, Yuna. Huh! You two know each other? Last year, I worked as a temporary instructor for Crossbell's Military Police Academy. We know each other from then. I wonder how well that went. Oh!
Yeah, I really enjoyed your lessons.
Leave it to Yuna to be cruelly fair. She just, even if she wants to dislike people, she can't.
And you really helped me that one time, too.
That one time?
Nothing. Don't pry into a girl's past like that.
Even though I can't really trust Claire, and really disliked her organization and her loyalty. I mean, I can't not like her, and it's not that I don't trust her, it's just that if the time comes for her to choose between Osborn and us...
She's gonna pick Osborn.
Is she? Unless she picks us.
Right.
If she did pick us, that'd be enough. That'd be enough for me. There, Yuna. You seem to be doing well. That uniform really suits you.
Thanks. I still feel a bit weird wearing it, though.
Well, someone's running hot and cold today. And First Lieutenant Orlando, it's good to see you again, too. I can't thank you enough for your help here at the branch campus. Well, I was kind of forced into it. But don't worry, I'm gonna do all the work I'm given. Pretty interesting way to phrase that, huh?
Uh-huh.
Long as you keep your hands clean, anyway. Yes, well, I shall keep that in mind.
Huh?
I just love how complicated all the relationships are in Steel, compared to the other Trails games, where your relations are more obviously friendly with more characters. There are many characters and groups in Steel that you don't know how to take, and the characters don't know how to take. It's like Reen is kind of has one foot in literally every single camp.
Kinda, yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
It's not like people aren't aware of that. It seems like there's more going on here than I thought, though I'm not surprised.
So this is where you've been, Major Rieveldt.
Good day, Major Irving. Nice to see you again, Toa.
Wow, I can't believe it's really been half a year since I saw you during my time with the NGOs. You can catch up later. It's nearly our departure time. Where are the principal and the professor? It appears she has yet to even load her Soldat.
She is going with her Soldat, huh?
Her Soldat?
It was like a golden Spiegel, if I remember correctly, so presumably she'll have an updated model, but it better be that gold one.
It'd have to be. She is the Golden Rakshasa.
I wonder if it is the golden one I saw during the Northern War. I remember when Aurelia and Bardius Wallace were out in their Soldats, they didn't actually... Like, I was surprised you never fought them, but I could have sworn that they ran into Reen. There's no need. A pleasure to see the both of you, Lady Aurelia, Professor Schmidt.
You're that RMP woman.
Long time no see, icy maiden. I thank you for your delivery of the armored train and for seeing us to our exercise grounds. No thanks are necessary. I was simply performing my duty.
More importantly, Principal, will you not be taking your Soldat?
As I said, there's no need. Neither I nor the professor will be coming, after all. Seriously? You're just sending the kids?
But I thought you were coming when I made all the arrangements. Hold on, this changes everything. We had factored in your strength when planning for this operation.
That's precisely why. If our little fledglings are ever going to learn to fly, they'll need to be pushed out of the nest. With me there, none of them will experience true growth.
Oh, God!
I'll just run around and smash everything. When I said earlier that Reen had possibly the most experience with mecha combat of anybody, other candidates for that role are Aurelia Le Guin and Bardius Wallace. And I guess Zeno and Leo. I've already reported this to the Intelligence Division.
What good would it do me to traipse about in the wilderness with all of you?
I see, you have to let Tina learn how to do the repairs on her own?
I had my own big thing to say, but the principal said it much better. The operations and record keeping will be performed by my assistants. Good luck dealing with your sudden lack of power.
Shh. It's almost time. We'll just have to leave the rest to the others and get going.
Understood. Such a hassle.
This does make Michael look a lot better for me. That he's like, okay, no, this is BS. You can't just do this.
Endanger the kids like this.
Nice to see humanity. What am I doing praising the RMP?
It's been 3 weeks since we've begun here, and I'm sure there are still some of you with worries. But after the Panzer Soldat training yesterday, a new door has opened for you. From ancient times, travel has been used as a way to foster growth. I hope this will be such a trip for each of you. That is all.
Yes, ma'am!
Yeah. Arcus activate.
Okay, enough with the Arcus activate.
All right.
At inappropriate times. I think from now on...
Herschel, Orlando, I leave our fledglings in your
Like,
care.
the next time I'm in, like, a fist fight or something, or, like, someone punches my hand, you know, be like, Arcus, activate! And they'll be like, what are you talking about? And while they're confused, they'll just slug him. Or, like, you get stabbed, and you're like, it's my turn!
Understood. Please, leave it to us.
I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on, but I'll do what I can.
As for you, Schwarzer, the lull that's gone on since the end of the Northern War is now over.
Oh.
As someone with great power, you must stay alert and always be aware of the flow of events in the world.
She really has a lot of charisma and, like, presence and dignity. I really appreciate it.
Very fitting for a noble.
The more of Aurelia Le Guin that I see, the more that I like her. And I really liked her in CS2. For all 10 minutes she was on screen. Just to make sure you remember, there are multiple Jaeger Corps and Ouroboros that we are going to deal with. We have not been told what the situation is, but that's what we're being sent out for.
Uh-huh.
And unlike anything like a field study, or even any of the operations from the October War in Cold Steel 2, you realize that this is like the government sending out a serious military squad, instructors from a military academy, and like a platoon of how many soldats are coming? 10, 12, something like that? Like, this is a huge force. We've never gone out in anything with this much force in any one of these games.
Face that which you lack. Head on. Rely on those around you when you need to.
Principal? Understood.
In regard to Panzer Soldat maintenance, I've already told you the basics.
He's giving her a pep talk too. I love it.
If you need to perform a minor fix, you can do it yourself.
Well, pep talk for him.
Show me what a representative of Zeiss Central Factory can do.
Yes, leave it to me.
This is probably really good for Tita. I mean, experience aside, this may be the first time that people around her aren't babying her.
Yeah.
That was never a problem with Tita, and it's not like she ever took it the wrong way or something.
Right.
But everyone around her tended to always baby her. So here's someone who's not treating her like that at all, and is like, I've got these expectations, do it.
I suppose all it takes are the right words to make someone leap headlong into danger. Eh, General? 24 students and instructors. How many will make it back, I wonder?
24, we're hoping. This is pretty ominous.
A turbulent era lies ahead, where it won't matter who you are or where you're from. If they're not strong enough to make it through this, they don't have much of a future waiting for them anyway.
She always talks like that, too. Then again, when you consider the positions she's always had, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, no Vantage Masters on the way? Well, now isn't really the time. Unless they'd give me some cards, then it would totally be the time.
You know, play cards, build bonding events. Or bonding points, whatever. Build something.
You all right there? It's so bleak. I mean, I'm sure Pablo likes it, but... Spartan.
Pablo has his own room.
I was like, he seems a little guilty looking, doesn't he?
God, this train is huge!
What are you planning? Maybe Musei's just gonna stand in the background and snicker and laugh evilly as well. The field exercises are scheduled to last for 3 days this time. After arriving at St. Art tomorrow, we'll move to the field exercise grounds nearby. Once we've finished setting up all the facilities, each class will begin their own exercises. I see. So the train itself is going to be our base. That's kind of cool, really.
So that's why we were assigned our own private train.
Well, makes sense. Seems like it's got pretty much anything we need.
For more information on each class's exercise tasks, please see the provided documents.
Yes, please. I'm not sure how much of this is training and how much of it we're expected to do. Also, a forest wandering around like this could theoretically attract attention, which may be the point of what we're doing.
Especially if you know who's involved. The Ashen Chevalier, since those of you at home didn't see who I was referencing to.
Good job, Billy. Sorry, but it seems like Class 7 isn't mentioned here.
Oh, you're right.
How did you not notice this?
We've prepared a special series of exercises for Class 7, the actual, game. Because of this, we plan to have a separate meeting once we arrive at the field exercise grounds. Instructor Schwarzer and the 3 members of Class 7 will be present at this meeting.
The students too, huh? Oh, color me intrigued. Wonder if anybody's gonna fill me in on this.
Well, probably Yuna. She'll tell him anything.
Well, don't get your hopes up. This meeting is to go over tasks unique to special operations. Tasks unique to special operations? Wonder what they could be.
Replacing light bulbs, hunting monsters, that sort of thing.
I'm just worried that it's going to be something like hunting Jaegers and facing off against society archaisms. Seems maybe a bit rough for third week military academy students.
Well, I suppose we'll get more details tomorrow morning. There are reports of possible threats in Sutherland. That's why we're sending you there. It was a miscalculation on the principal's part to not join us. However, we must simply handle matters with our available personnel.
Well, this will be good for you too, right, Major Michael? You'll have to make sure that nothing really bad happens, and it'll get you used to caring about these people, which... he's a fine guy. I was just complimenting the RMP earlier. I can't let that stand.
Now you feel dirty.
Yeah.
These are not simply training exercises. We need each and every one of you to treat this as though it were a live combat situation.
It may very well be. Understood. I'll gather up the members of Class 7 tomorrow.
Very well. This concludes today's briefing. Instructors Herschel and Orlando, brief your students on their tasks tonight. For now, each of you rest up. That is all. Dismissed.
Tasks unique to Class 7? Yeah, I have a feeling about this. We'll arrive at St. Art tomorrow morning, and then it'll take us 4 frickin' hours to run around town. I'm sure the students in Valimar are all ready, but... I'll take one more look around the train, just in case. Never know what sort of special events and quests we might have going on. Well, I don't know about you guys, but this seems like a good enough place to stop to me.
Sorry, Pablo, we'll have to explore the train in the next episode.
Oh, don't worry about me. I don't care what you're doing at all. I'm exploring the train right now. Oh, Derflinger. Oh, your smooth walls. So silky.
That guy's a freak.